Hey, MathKook here. This video contains one of many examples in my Algebra 2 library. The rest of those examples, along with hundreds of other videos, are only available at mathkook.com. Let's MathKook it up. This question says, solve the system of equations by substitution. All right, so let's take a look at these steps to help us solve by substitution. Step number 1, solve for a variable, preferably the easiest to isolate. So we want to survey these two equations, see which variable is the easiest to isolate. We will do that in a moment. Step number 2, substitute into the other equation for the same variable and then solve. All right, so let's go ahead and bring down our equations here. So taking a look at these two equations, the easiest variable to properly isolate is this y right here. So I'm going to isolate the y because it has a coefficient of 1, which is really nice. So to isolate the y, I'm going to move this 1/2 x term to the other side. So we're going to subtract 1/2 x to both sides. The 1/2 x's cancel, have y equals, and I'll write the 1/2 x term first. It doesn't really matter in this case, but I'll just write it first there. All right, so now y is isolated. So we're going to take this guy right here, y, the negative 1/2 x plus 5, which is really y, right? And we're going to plug it in right here for y in the other equation. So this is going to become 2 times, and instead of y, we're going to plug in negative 1/2 x plus 5. And that's going to equal 4x. All right. So now this is really nice. We have an equation with just x's, so we can actually solve for x. So let's distribute this 2 to both of these terms here, and then we will solve. So we have 2 times negative 1/2 x. The 2's cancel. I get negative x left over. Then we have 2 times 5, which is just positive 10, equals 4x. All right, next we want to, let's move this x to the other side to gather all the x's together. So since it's negative x, we're going to add x to both sides. The x's cancel. We have 10 equals 4x plus x, which gives us 5x. All right, we want to isolate x, so we divide both sides by 5. And we get, on the left side, we get 10 over 5, which is 2. And then here, the 5's just cancel. So we get x equals 2. All right, so there is part of our answer. Now we need to find the y value. So the y value, we can just plug in this 2 right here in place of this x. So I'm going to plug in this 2 over here for this x because y is already isolated in this equation. So it'll be kind of easier to solve here. So it'll be negative 1/2. And I'll put it in blue here to show that we're substituting 2 in place of x. So this becomes y equals negative 1/2 times 2 is just negative 1 plus 5. So therefore y equals 4. All right, so now we have our y value and we have our x value. So underline those guys and we'll put that together and write our points. So our answer, always x first, so it'll be 2, 4. So that is our point of intersection. Hey Kook, if you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment. For unlimited access to all of my Algebra 2 videos, visit mathkook.com. Thanks for watching.